Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hi guys.
And Pendy, Sean.
Hello.
And tonight we are streaming the demo for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, is that what it's called?
Yes, Reimagined.
Tyler, have you ever played Dragon Quest VII?
No.
Did you know that it came out on PlayStation 1 first and later 3DS?
No.
Game audio is very quiet, he says. Okay.
It's his line. Oh, the audio's like, game audio's like not too loud. That was the problem last time. The game audio was like super loud.
Yes, that was a problem. What about now, guys? Tell me if it's just right. Okay. Yeah, well, I played it on PS1 back when I was a night manager at the hotel. I played it, I had a computer, not like really a gaming computer, you know, but I could run emulators, and so I got the original copy of the game. It wasn't like I got an ISO or anything, and I just played through it, got 99 hours into it, so I was like at the last castle, and then I actually lost Steam and never went back to it. And I don't mean I lost access to Steam. Yeah, Wolfblade, no time for games. I'm glad you're here too, by the way. Yeah, it's a shame. So I never quite saw the end of it, but it was too long, which is a famous criticism.
The first game took around like 90 to 100 hours. The 3DS remake, they cut it down a little bit. It was like more around 80, but still, that's incredibly long.
Yeah.
I have no idea how long this one is going to be, but I'm guessing it's shorter based off of the news that I've seen on it and the fact that the intro is even shorter than even the 3DS intro that was cut down from the PS1 intro, because it infamously took incredibly long to get to like the first battle and to the first area that had monsters and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that when I was playing it, I didn't mind. It's more like how grindy it is later on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
the job classes and such.
Yes, definitely. And Tyler, I should have thought of having you actually try the demo, since the demo is free and everything. My bad on that. I mean, you're probably busy trying to avoid your meat cravings, according to the newsletter.
Right. I've heard the demo is around 3 to 5 hours, depending on your playstyle. So not too shabby for a demo. Yeah.
And if I wasn't currently addicted to Hades and Heroes of Hammerwatch 2, I definitely would tear right through that demo. Whoa.
And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe your progress will be saved, and you can just start off where you left off in the demo into the regular game once you get the full game.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, which makes this demo very enticing, doesn't it? You can just enjoy it as like a prologue to the game, or you can keep going from there, and yeah, you'll be a Dragon Quest VII expert.
Yeah, because the main game comes out on 5 February for all systems, and oh, there's something else I was gonna say. I can't remember. It's okay. I'll remember later when it's too late.
Happens to the best of us.
You get a bonus. You get a bonus for completing the demo. That's what I was thinking of. You get a special character outfit for Maribel, the character Maribel, from completing the demo.
Oh, neat. I better complete it then. Tyler, you'll be happy. Look at this option here on the screen. Can you see it?
Excellent. Change the vertical axis.
Yes. It's been a long time since you admitted it to us all on stream, but I believe you were born with inverted junk, weren't you?
That's right.
So I mean, that makes life challenging in some ways, I'm sure. So you have to invert your controls. Clearly that's the explanation. You keep using this adventure log in the full version of the game. See? Right there it said it. So nobody can dispute that.
There you go.
All right.
You can quote me.
Yeah, and see,
it actually said it.
Royal Bob read the newsletter. Thank you, Royal Bob. Look at those graphics. This game looks very good, except for the characters, some of them having freakish faces.
Well, see, so what that comes from is they took Akira Toriyama's original designs, they made dolls of the characters, and then they scanned them into a computer, and that's what they used for the style of this game. So it can, some people say it gets a little, freaky with the faces a little bit, but I think it looks pretty good.
It usually looks good. It's just like either some of the characters or just from certain angles they look quite off-putting to me, like Uncanny Valley or something.
That's the word. That's the term I was trying to think of. Uncanny Valley. Some people get that a little bit with
Yeah.
the design.
There you go. Like Kiefer looks like Matt Damon from Team America World Police.
Oh, he's got that jaw, baby.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a
Wrong
pretty
Batman
entertaining
jaw.
movie. Tyler, what do you think of Team America World Police?
Yeah, it's really funny.
There you go. But I don't know if you should make one of your main characters in a JRPG look like a character from that movie.
Dark Player was asking, does it only take place on this one island? No, the plot of this game is all about discovering the rest of the world and what happened to it.
You're still not going to tell me what you're
You know,
up to?
they look kind of like real life little people, don't they? Look at the proportions of Maribel, the girl.
Mhm.
Like, they're weird proportions to me. I guess that's... I mean, is that really how he drew them? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to? I should say no.
I mean, this is just like basically just a doll version of what he actually. They took the exact character designs and just made them into doll versions of them, and then scanned them in.
Good luck,
3D.
P Game It. Yeah, she says you're not going to tell me. Two knots don't make a right, do they? Well, maybe they do.
Care anyway, because I'm
Maribel is famously kind of a mean girl, isn't she? She's like a termagant
Yeah.
wife.
She's a how do you pronounce it? Tsundere or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm probably saying
tsundere.
that wrong.
It's tsundere.
Tsundere. Tsundere. Thank you.
Yeah.
I always forget how to pronounce that. But
Yeah, this
she's
is the remake.
She is straight up Tsundere.
Yeah, and I actually generally like that kind of character. Like, I find them attractive in their way, you know? But some people really don't like her.
But yes, to answer PG, this is the diorama remake of Dragon Quest VII. That is correct. It's the style they were going for.
See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
Mr. Mysterious, look, there's a spelling or grammatical error there. A punctuation error, you might say. What's the error? Can you see it, Tyler? Tyler needs to find it.
And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know? See you later. There's no period after Mr.
Yeah, what the heck? See?
Oh, God. Well, see, now you need to tell Square Enix about this so that they go ahead and fix it before the main game comes out.
Well, you know, I
Well,
should
there-
get you guys to lean on your PR contacts, and yeah, let's get it fixed. I mean, it's right there. It's one of the very first lines of dialogue. Okay, use left stick to walk around, hold right trigger to dash. Nice that we have the option. It's interesting that they make a right trigger instead of the button that it is in the other remakes. Press A to interact with people you'd like to talk to. Press Y to open the menu. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Here we are. You start out on an island and you're a little kid wearing like an elf hat or something.
Yeah, I always
A weird hat.
used to call him Hobo Link.
Link? Link? Yeah.
Hobo Link.
Hobo Link.
Or just regular Link?
Not regular Link, but Hobo.
He looks more like a hobo, according to Sean. Okay, should I go in my house? Is that what I need to do? It's got an exclamation mark over it. I can adjust the camera a little bit. As you can see, I can rotate it in any which direction, which you could do on the PS1 version. But it looks so much nicer than the PS1 version as far as textures and detail go. Yeah, I can break my own jars, or whoever's jars these are.
Oh, I was so happy to see that again. I can't
Yes.
remember the last game that they did that, but it's been a while.
Because it didn't let us do it in 1 through 3 Remake, did it?
No. And then there was
Well,
some
11
other
let you do
remakes.
it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it definitely did, because I used to, like, screenshot it when I was playing. I never even did anything with the screenshots, but... Okay, how do I
11
equip
was
that?
so long ago now.
That is true. It's been a while. Okay, I can equip these and get 3 more defense? Is that what it was? I think so. Math is hard. Hooray!
That is going to be better.
Should I sleep in the bed? If I do, will it turn to daytime?
No, I think you need to talk to your mom first.
Good. I'll sleep in bed. Way to go. No time for games. Winning that contest. Oh, she's waking me up. Now I talk to her. And her name is Pearl.
Oh, okay. Good. Oh, that's what I forgot. I thought there was another step before you did this. I was wrong. So you're all good.
I don't think she's the same voice as in the other games, is she? The mom voice they used in
No.
11 and 3?
No. Because they use the same voice actress for like 3 and 11, I think. For
Yeah.
the mom, but not in this one. You
Well,
can tell it's a different voice actress.
I bet that lady feels jilted. She's like, what did I do wrong? Oops, I went to sleep again. I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, sure, I'll come right down. And I just sleep another 24 hours. Yeah, she should be the official
Actually.
mother of the series. For real, dude, I've got narcolepsy or something, okay? We just watched Stranger Things Season 5. We finally finished it a day or two ago. 2 days ago, I think. And I liked it alright, by the way, but I did read that Max, the girl Max, the red-haired girl, Sadie Sink, is the actress. Anyway, her mom was in Season 4, and then she's in something of a coma throughout much of Season 5. And her mom just doesn't appear in Season 5, and I read this, you know, short interview or whatever with the actress, and she complained about being left out. I felt sorry for her. It's like,
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I thought it was.
she could have had one scene at least, right? At least one. Like, put her in the epilogue stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was fun that
Yum.
how they, well, except for her, how they ended the stories for all the characters.
Yes, well, and Barb. Poor Barb is still completely forgotten in Season 5. There's no justice for Barb.
What I learned is I didn't know that Robin's, I forget the voice actress, but Robin's Robin's actress's dad is Ethan Hawke. I didn't know that until I saw an interview
I
recently.
didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Uma Thurman, she's super nepotism.
Well, she's got good genes, doesn't she? She's a lovely young lady.
There was an interview with him where he was like walking down the street, and someone goes up to both of them and they're like, "Oh, can I talk to you?" And Ethan Hawke's like, "No pictures today, so thank you." And he starts walking down the street. He's like, "I don't know who you are, dude. I just wanted to talk to Robin."
Sucks to be you, Ethan Hawke. No, was he the bad guy in Moon Knight, or was that somebody else?
Yeah,
It was him.
Oh, okay.
He's in the Black Phone movies too.
Oh, yeah, right. And those are actually really good, by the way.
Oh, did you talk to any of the pets yet? Any of the animals?
I talked to this thing. Oh, it actually has a sound effect. Good! That was
Yes,
missing from Dragon Quest 1
and-
through 3. And what?
You pet it.
Oh, yeah, you do, the animation. That is nice.
You get to pet the cat. You get to pet the dog. That alone should, be worth the price of admission for this game.
That's true. This is Game of the Year already.
Exactly. You get to throw the jars. You get to pet the cats. I mean, what more could you want?
It's cat petting simulator. What do you think of the look, Tyler?
It looks nice. It looks, I don't know, doesn't it just kind of look like any sort of RPG?
I mean, it looks way more... I mean, it has a distinct, different look from Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake that we played recently, you know? It's like
Yeah, but kind of
way more detailed.
Oh,
Well-
definitely different than the
Yeah.
originals.
The Bears versus Packers, is that... I forgive you, Wolfblade. Tyler probably is too. Tyler, are you watching a friggin' football game?
I mean, it's on, yeah.
He's like, I've got it on 3 screens.
It's an awful game, but it's on.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear it's so awful.
I respect your opinion.
Yeah, so weird faces and stubby bodies. Only thing I don't like about the art style, I guess. Pollock. Yeah, didn't we actually mention him in one of our podcasts? I feel like we did.
Tells me something. I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides. We need to cast our
Sean agrees that we did. Yes, I definitely had to look up some info about him for some reason.
Oh, this Pollock. Okay, I
Yeah.
was like,
Well, it's like just the name Pollock. Or that, or there's a manga about him, and so we mentioned the manga. Yeah, that's true. Sadly, Blue Dragon didn't make a lot of money, although they did make a DS sequel or spin-off, didn't they? Or maybe even 2 DS games.
there was like a sequel or something. I forget how many. But I mean, Pollock. If you're talking about this Pollock, he doesn't have his own manga, but Dragon Quest VII does. They did make a Dragon Quest VII manga, and they actually announced that they're going to do a sequel to it as well. The original writer artist,
Ooh.
but no English yet, so far as we know.
I'm giving my dad a sandwich. Well, they should release those in English, dang it.
I know. We got the Mark of Erdrick. Let's do some more.
Yeah, which I sure hope sells well enough to justify lots more. Because it is quite good. I put him off his pilchards, whatever that means.
I thought it was hilarious where they have a voice line for this guy just munching on his sandwich. He's like, nom, 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 nom.
Okay, I don't know if I like that because I hate the sound of people
completely
eating
unnecessary.
in shows or podcasts or real life or anything. I'm like, oh god,
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that.
It was exaggerated. It was hilarious.
Well, I guess as long as it's funny. But yeah, normally it's like fingernails on a chalkboard for me. Where do you stand on that issue, Tyler?
Hearing someone chew,
Yeah.
it's not very appealing usually, no.
Aha.
But I mean, comical sounds are not that problem.
Okay, I guess that's a little different. You two win.
The only thing that I don't like in this game, and I can't remember if you could do it in previous versions or not, but you can't search the hanging wall stacks.
Oh yeah, I noticed that just now. Like there wasn't anything in the ones in my room. Why have them if you can't search them?
Yeah, you can't search any of them. It's just not a function of this game. It's just pots and dressers and drawers and sparkly spots and whatnot.
Tyler, didn't you mention that you always like grabbing some sack? Isn't that what you said the other day?
Sure thing.
Wow.
Yeah, he's really he's giving you some compliments there.
That's right.
Short, scrawny, look like you haven't done a day of work in your life. That sounds like Paul.
Yeah, I wish I was scrawny. Wouldn't that be something? It's been a hard life, man. Tyler, it's okay to tease me too every now and then, you know.
Got them soft hands.
Yeah, I should do that.
I think you used to.
I do. I make fun of how you play video games.
Oh, wonderful. Mr. almost never streams at all.
I don't ever stream.
Yeah, you have done a couple. You've covered for me a few times. Which one did really well? Was it your Double Dragon Gaiden stream, or I think that's the one. Your Hades stream didn't. I mean, didn't do that well, or the replay video on YouTube, you know. But it seems like the Double Dragon one cut off. I mean, took off.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, and that was cool. It's like somebody shared it on Reddit or something. It had like thousands of views, as I recall.
Interesting.
Yeah. If I keep on streaming and putting my videos on YouTube for like 11 more years, I think we'll get to 1,000 followers. And YouTube will start paying me 5 cents per video. I can't wait. I don't have 11 more years in me, sadly, but
Poor Maribel just wants to go on the ship.
oh, fussy little girl.
Have you noticed how she runs yet?
Oh yeah, didn't she stuck her arms out, didn't she? Is
Yeah,
it
she
the
does the
Naruto?
Naruto run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
She
gosh.
did that in the 3DS. She did that in the 3DS remake too, and they kept it, which I thought was great.
Okay, well, that's not very sexy, is it? What about sand? P-Game It asks if we approve of sand. I do not like getting into my socks. Tyler, do they have sand in Utah?
Oh. There's not a lot of sand, but
You have to
there's a
import
little
it.
bit. I mean, it's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, he's that guy.
That is true. That's what you meant, isn't it, P-Game It?
Keep your younglings away from Tyler.
Wow. Shouldn't be wearing socks anywhere near sand. Yeah, what if you're just in your regular shoes and you're walking... I mean, like, there's reasons why you might be walking near the beach while wearing shoes, and the sand will still get in your shoes, guys. Everywhere. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, well, you're right, Darker Player. I'm not so great at that, you know? Like, I don't know how to promote it more. Tyler, you should promote the YouTube channel more.
No thanks.
You're in literally hundreds of videos on it. You ever think about that?
That's true, I am.
Yeah, so... should get your name out there. That's what I'm saying.
I know, I gotta get famous.
You're the whole reason people tune in the first place, you know.
That's true.
Alright, what's this
And
building?
the cat. Love
Yep,
it.
you gotta pet all the
that's
kitties.
Maribel's house.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to advance the plot, you got to go somewhere else.
Oh, but I have to destroy all the jars in Maribel's house. I got a medicinal herb.
We probably won't see the first fight, but that's okay.
Oh no. Okay, why don't you give us a little summary of the premise of the game, which I vaguely remember, but I bet you know it okay, don't you, the premise?
Yeah, basically. So you're on this island. Everyone thinks that the whole world is just this island, but the prince, who we're going to meet soon, thinks that no, this can't be it. And he's always trying to go around the island and figure out if there's something more to the world. And you as a protagonist, and the prince and Maribel end up finding these
tablets?
chunks of rock that have maps on them, and they unlock different parts of the world that you didn't know existed. And you go into the past, you go into the present, there's time travel involved, and you're basically kind of unlocking the rest of the world, making it all come together. And it's about that, and trying to figure out, like, why did this happen in the first place, and what is the origin of all this.
Yeah, I mean,
there's stories of like this epic fight of good versus evil, God versus some kind of demon, and you get to find out like what that was really all about.
What?
I love it. That's a great sell. Oh look, Maribel wanted to see me anyway.
Of course you did, because she's pissed off at you.
The adults are
always is.
lying to us, and she knows it. Catch you later, Maribel. No, does she say anything different? Nope, she says the same thing. Dang it, I hate when they say the same thing twice in a row. Anyway.
But this game is very episodic. So you go into these new areas, these new islands or new continents, and you run into all these different stories, and you're trying to solve all these stories as you unlock every little bit and piece of the world. So if you like, a story that's not necessarily, I mean, there's an overarching storyline to the whole thing, but if you like little episodic game stories as well, then you'll like this game a lot, because it has very good, a lot of depressing stories too. There's a lot of sadness in this game. You'd be surprised, especially for Dragon Quest, but it's some good stuff.
Yeah, like you go to these different islands, and some of them have quite tragic stories to them. They're all really interesting, and I love that. No, you can't come with me.
Yeah,
sorry.
A lot of tragic backstory.
You owe me. She doesn't take no for an answer.
When people rank like Dragon Quest games and like how dark the storyline can get, usually they put 5 as number 1, because like a lot of relatives end up kicking the bucket in that one. And then usually a lot of people will put 7 as the second place for that kind of.
I believe it. Listen here, Buster. I've had to tell Tyler that a few times.
That's great.
So I wanted to go into the church and save if it lets me. Alright. Quit talking to me. Just let me save.
Oh yeah, Icky asked, it was like, wait, Dragon Quest has a dark storyline? Yes, it can. You'd be surprised. Especially some of these storylines in 7 and 5 overall. I mean, like, if you think about Dragon Quest V, like the very beginning of the storyline, your dad gets killed right in front of you.
Yeah.
And then you get put into slavery for like 10 years. And there's all sorts of, dark storylines that happen in that game. And this game doesn't, the main storyline isn't as dark, but it has a lot of episodes, little towns here and there that have some tragic backstories to them.
Something on top of the church. Yeah, and Icky also asked if the Dragon Quest games stories relate to each other, and the answer is that most of them don't, just a few of them.
Yeah, there's 2 trilogies that relate to each other. There's 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. 1 through 3 is like the Erdrick trilogy. 4 through 6 is the Zenithian trilogy, which only kind of sort of loosely relates to each other, but it does. And the rest are all supposed to be separate. There's fan theories about some other games connecting to each other. Oh, and then like 11 connects to 1 through 3 as well. I almost forgot. 11's like, I won't say why, but also has connections to 1 through 3.
Well, I gave him 11, and he still hasn't tried it. I think it's because he's afraid that he has to play 1 through 10 first. He doesn't have any reason to think that, but... Alright, so let's see.
So 7 here, as does like
World
the
map.
1 through 3 remakes that recently came out. There's little sparkly spots that you can find that will have
Yeah.
different pieces of equipment and items and whatnot. I noticed that the blue ones are reoccurring. If you like wait long enough, they'll pop
Oh,
up again. But the
yeah.
yellow ones are special items that are only there once.
Gotcha. Okay, I need to... Oh, she's leaving me behind for now. Yeah, this game
Yeah, you
does...
think she's joining the party, but nope.
That's a shame. I wanted to put her hairband on. But yeah, the game has a very sharp look that I enjoy. You know, just there's something about the overhead view visuals that are quite nice. I do like exploring and getting free items in some of the things. Oh, I got a set of rags. What am I going to do with a set of rags?
Probably sell them.
There you
They're
go.
pretty useless.
Yeah, I thought of a bad joke I could make about that, but I'm not going to make it. We're family friendly around here. Oh, there's a well and people are looking down it. Perfect if it weren't for two things. First is Pike, the ne'er-do-well who lives in the northeast of town, and the other is Prince Kiefer. Oh, I wonder what's wrong with Prince Kiefer other than stuff that's been spoiled for me. Or that I just don't remember, because I really don't remember what people have said. Anyway. Okay, let's go down the well.
Good luck with
They
that.
won't let me. That's
I thought
rude.
It was funny too.
I guess it's because they're standing around.
You'll be able to go there later, just not now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you... Tyler, if you saw a kid trying to climb down a well, would you allow them to, or would you put a stop to it?
I saw them trying to climb down a well.
Yeah,
A well?
yeah.
I don't know. How old are they?
Well, they look like 11-ish. Maybe.
No, I'd probably try to stop them.
That's good. I got a cypress stick. I'm glad you've got a heart, man. There's a map screen. I've already got a cypress stick, I think, so I don't even need one. Where am I supposed to go again?
Well, if you the castle,
The castle, got it.
and bring up your map.
Oh.
It should have like an exclamation point of where you need to go next.
Before I was in the castle. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I started castle. There we go. All right, let's go. Yo, Ima, it's good to see you. Can we get a shout out for our friend Ima? He just streamed this morning for about 3 hours, 2-3 hours. Yeah, 3, I think, in total. King Donald is expecting you. Man, that hits too close to home.
That is too close to home.
Yeah, what can you do? Here's Prince Kiefer. All right, Tyler, what do you think of his face?
Still loading on my side.
All
He
right.
looks weird.
Yes, he does.
Looks like Jamie from Game of Thrones.
Okay, I guess he does look a bit like that, yeah. That's more flattering than what I think of him. You remember the plan, don't you? Say no. Always say no to everything.
That's what I've been doing on this first playthrough. And a second playthrough, I'll be a nice guy and I'll say yes.
Right on. Face looks constipated, Tech Guy says. Wearing my tiny build hat. Oh, this is actually a Ninja Turtle hat. I showed it on Show and Tell earlier. You're running quite late, you know. But it's Pixel Pals Michelangelo, so it's just like a pixelated Michelangelo face. And kind of small, which would make it a little bit hard for people to see at a distance. I don't know why they made it so small. Yes. Let's go back to the drawing board. I mean, look, now that it's close up, that's Matt Damon face. Come on, you can't tell me it's not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he does look like that.
Damon!
Matt Damon. Ima was playing Fortnite. Okay, well, Ima, I hope you either won or didn't win, depending on how Fortnite works nowadays. Oh, look, he just handed me a tablet. It just kind of materialized. Looks like a piece of rubble, doesn't it? No, it looks like a shield. I don't know.
As you do in
Dirty
RPGs.
That's true.
Just take comically large things out of nowhere. Look at my bag. Even though it's like 10 times the size of my bag.
Yeah, especially in Dragon Quest, generally you can hold a lot of things in the actual bag.
There's always room in your bag. as
Exactly.
the game says.
Yeah, it's like 8 things on your person, but limitless room in your bag.
Yes, at least in the later games and remakes.
Yeah, yeah. Shrine of Awakening. Sounds like a nice place. No wins, got a second. Oh, he was playing with casual players. Sounds like me. You still owe me a game of cards. When are we going to play cards?
The Eastern Mountains are off limits.
When it comes to multiplayer, he's like you, Tyler.
Makes them the perfect place to
Doesn't play it ever.
Well, yeah, I gotta twist his arm if we're ever gonna play it. And that's fun to do, having to twist people's arms, I assure you.
east for a little recce. See if I can find
And this
little
game has
wrecky.
both English and Japanese voice acting, as a lot of the recent games have had.
Good feature.
Choose either one.
I definitely I like the English voice actors they get. As you know, some of them are quite charming.
Yeah, they usually get them from the UK, and they usually do a pretty good job. They've been doing
Yeah.
that since, I think, Dragon Quest VIII.
Why would I ever want to be up that early on a Sunday? I like the music.
Now you can explore the castle, or you can go back and chase after Kiefer and advance the plot. Up to you.
300 gold points. Yeah, I mean, definitely exploring it is half the fun. I suppose we should try to get to the battles, as you say. Oops, I said yes instead of no. Oh well. This song is good.
Oh, did
Good.
you actually see the king first?
Okay.
I can't remember if you got summoned. Did you get summoned to see the king? Because that's
Oh.
part of the beginning of this as well.
Kiefer!
Yeah.
Ima, how many push-ups do you do then, and do you do them every day or just certain days? Tell the truth. When I was keeping up with my karate, I would do up to 10. 60 a day? Son of a gun. Wow. Ima sounds like he could
He's
lift...
almost-
Wow. Almost
He's
what?
almost up to One Punch Man level.
20 at a time. Sounds like he could lift any one of us, though, doesn't he?
3 sets of 20.
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me.
Yeah, well, okay, when I would do the 10 that I do, they're fingertip push-ups. Like, in karate, we do fingertip push-ups, which does not mean you do them on only one finger. People, for some reason, get that idea. It's like, you just do them on all your fingertips, which is harder, but it strengthens your fingers.
That sounds hard.
Yeah. But, like, you practice at it, and you could start to do it, you know? Like, I feel like anyone who could do any push-up should be able to do one that way. And then if you just do it a few times a week, you'll get there. Deadlift 525, son of a gun, Ima. I didn't know you... Were you, like, into wrestling, or what was your strength training? What got you to do that? All that? We recently watched an anime about wrestling, sort of about wrestling, called Kemono Michi. You ever heard of it, Sean? CrossFit.
No, I've never heard of that one.
Well, it's from the creator of
CrossFit?
Sorry?
CrossFit or wrestling?
He said he did CrossFit. I did not do CrossFit.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
Kemono
you said
Michi
CrossFit.
is about wrestling. But it's also an isekai, and it's a comedy. Anyway, it's from the creator of Konosuba. So there's a guy who's called Animal Mask, and he's a wrestler. He's the top wrestler in the world, and he gets transported to a fantasy land. And there he is, like, because he's a wrestler, he's actually like stronger than everybody for some reason. And he loves animals, so he's basically a furry. You know, he like loves them ridiculously. And there's a lot of comedy from that. But anyway, it's only a 12-episode single season show, although there's 14 volumes of manga in Japan. But it's very funny, and it has a real ending, you know? I mean, or at least a good ending. It doesn't end on a cliffhanger. So it was completely worth watching.
Oh, you're about to get killed by the king here.
Tiresome though it is, it seems I must repeat myself. This is what it's like to be a teacher, what he's going through.
Defy a direct order. How dare you? Is that what you say to your kids? How dare you defy the king? King Paul.
Royal Bob, he dresses like a luchador, but it's like professional wrestling. Is that clear? No. Oh no. Okay, whatever. The impertinence. You are very welcome. We're giving out a couple RPGs tonight. You just wrestled with your wife?
Yeah, This
Is there
is a
something
foot
you're
down
hiding?
must situation for sure.
You cannot worm your way out of this one.
No, you can't.
Oh
Foot
man,
down must.
like a
Just
Rey
like the first
Mysterio,
game.
yes.
Incapable of sitting still. Do you know what the wretched boy did?
He stole a precious ring.
Stole a
Wow.
precious ring that once belonged to his mother.
Well, he does all kinds of real life great wrestling moves in the anime, and it's quite hilarious. Like when he gets isekai'd, there's a princess there who summoned him and like some guards and such, and she does something that makes him mad, so he like puts her in a suplex or something right away, and it's just so funny. Like he does wrestling holds and moves on characters that like you wouldn't normally attack. You know what I mean? It's hilarious.
Time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown. Please.
Basically, every time he sees her, he puts her in an embarrassing pose, you know, but it's a wrestling thing. I should quit talking about that. Sean, did you watch Stranger Things season 5?
Yeah, I was just talking about that with you. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't mind the last season. It seemed a lot of people were upset about it, but I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, I thought
it
we
was
had
fun.
talked about 4.
I liked
My
all
bad.
the characters, and I liked the way most of
yeah,
the
no.
characters ended up at the end of the series.
You did. How did
I
I
thought
blank
that
on
was
that?
really-
My bad.
And I thought it was silly that there was the rumor going around about some kind of mysterious episode 9, and the creators were like, "No, you don't be
Yeah,
stupid."
that was funny.
That is very silly.
Yeah.
I guess it's for, like, did somebody make it up just to be deceptive, or is it because they just wanted more? You know, what's the idea? Who
Probably
knows?
because they wanted more and be deceptive,
So-
or some variation of that.
I thought the conclusion was good, and it's hard to be spoilery, but there's a character that I wanted to be killed who was not killed, and they basically don't resolve.
Why
What?
would you want to kill dipshit Derek? That's or delightful Derek.
Delightful
Sorry,
Derek,
delightful
mister.
Why would you want to have him killed? Jeez. Such a mean
Well,
person.
I mean, God, you can't talk without spoiling things, right? But no,
I know that's not who you're talking about.
yeah, there's a character who should have been killed and wasn't killed and wasn't even punished, and it's like, what the heck? How could you? If you're going to give so many minor characters resolutions, you're not going to give
I know
this.
who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I won't say
Anyway,
it.
yeah. It's like they just forgot
that
or
was-
something.
I don't know if they forgot. That's more of a real world. That was kind of a realistic.
You think
how
so?
Things go sometimes. Yeah.
Well, when you have all these characters who are powered and whatnot, but anyway, who's this? Is that the queen? No, it's a lady
No,
in a
that's
dress. Okay.
That's just someone who wants to be the king's girlfriend.
Oh well, I don't blame her.
Now what you need to do is to get out of the castle and find Kiefer.
The king's
And once
pretty
you get to
hot.
the map-
Trail Bob, what
and
are you
once get to
talking
the map,
about?
tell you where to go.
The animated series isn't already coming out, is it? I thought it would be a ways off for
Oh,
Stranger
is there an
Things.
animated series?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be computer animated or something. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's like
I had no idea.
it's set between seasons 2 and 3, and it's real.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen other shows do that before.
And that's all Tyler has watched, so he'll be excited for this, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, it is all I've watched, but I won't be excited for it.
Oh, what am I doing? Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go
out
again?
of the castle.
Out of the castle.
Get out of the
Okay.
castle.
All right. Sick of this castle, even though the music is really pretty.
You could be in this castle for an hour if you wanted to.
I love
If
it,
you want to get out,
or I hate it.
and you went the wrong way. But that's okay.
Well, how am I supposed to know? All right. There's probably cool stuff up here.
So what I've been watching recently, which was I'm
Yeah, tell
hoping
us
for
about it.
season 3, but from what I've read, I don't think there's going to be one.
One Punch
So
Man?
it's Fortunately, unresolved. No, but
I know.
it's on Apple Plus. It's Pachinko.
Oh, I haven't
it's
heard of
a
that.
It's a fascinating story of this woman who gets pregnant out of wedlock
Mini Metal.
in like the early 1900s, and she's in Korea, and this is when Japan has colonized Korea. So it's a generational tale of like her and her son and her grandson. So they flip between like the early 1900s through World War II. They all have another storyline with the grandson going on in the 1980s during the economic boom of Japan, and they all end up. It's about these Korean people who are living in Japan and the troubles that they have to go through dealing with that. It's fascinating. But there's
How-
2 seasons of it, and it's based off a book. And
Ah.
I already bought the audiobook, and I'm gonna listen to it now because I love the series so much.
And how much pachinko is in this?
Yeah, surprisingly, very little. that's the funny thing about it. Like the son, eventually, comes to buy a pachinko parlor, and someone else gets involved in pachinko too. But like that's not really a lot of the story. Like a lot of the story is more about like way before that with the mom who gets pregnant and ends up moving with his pastor to Japan, and how she just struggles to survive. And then the modern story that takes place mostly in the late 80s is about this guy who's a financial dude that works for a bank who's trying to do all these shady things in Tokyo and America and Japan. So you get people speaking Japanese, you get people speaking Korean, you get people speaking English, and it all goes back and forth between the 3 languages. And they even color code the subtitles so you know who's speaking what.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Poor No Time for Games says he hasn't seen season 5. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend trying to watch it before it gets spoiled too much, Like the certain scene, about Will, the character Will has a big scene, and that was spoiled for me by just Facebook, And it's not like, I mean, just the headlines spoil it. It's not like I was clicking on things and spoil myself like a fool or something. Okay, where am I going now? I should check the map. What did you think of the Will scene? Were you completely in favor of it, or did you find it silly or whatever?
I had no problems with it whatsoever. I don't know why people were freaking out about it so much. It was fine. I thought it was a good character moment for Will. I mean, most of the complaints I heard were like, "Oh, it wasn't well acted." It's like, oh, whatever. He's
No,
a good actor.
I didn't think the acting was the problem. I think it is like over. God, I just had a better word. I'm gonna say overwrought, but I had a better word. Overindulgent. That's what I meant to say. Like,
okay.
I mean, which you could say about seasons 4 and 5 in general, right? But like emotionally overindulgent for sure. And there were way too many characters present for this scene, which is kind of a problem of season 5. Is like, there's so many characters, and they just insist on using them all too much, I would say. But anyway, yeah. When everyone watches it, they'll have to let me know what they thought. But I mean, like, I'm not opposed to the scene occurring. It's just, like I said, overindulgent.
Yeah, because like the whole point is that he wants to come out and make sure there's nothing.
What? We're trying not to spoil it to people.
At last.
Oh, well, like we said, it was freaking in all the headlines.
Well, it isn't all the headlines, but there still could be some people who don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Not bad.
Take a look at this.
Now Tyler's gonna have a hard time enjoying it when he finally watches the show someday.
Come for the
right.
Dragon Quest, pay for the Stranger Things spoilers.
Good thing Dark 6 isn't here. Dark 6 is still mad at me for mentioning that season 3 took place in Russia. Like, what the heck, Dark 6? That's not a spoiler. It's been out for years. Thank you, Icky. Oh my gosh.
Ta-da! Let's see what the statue makes of.
What did you think of the character who returned from season 2?
Present the ring to the statue or what?
Oh, I thought that was. I know a lot of people didn't like that whole section of season 2.
Oh
but
yeah,
I thought
it was
with
bad.
With her power set, that was very good for driving. Making a lot of cool things happen in season 5.
I was glad to have the character back. I would say they made the character fairly unlikable. Which is a choice, certainly. But yeah, I could imagine the actress getting a little online hassling from her character having been so off-putting.
A lot less annoying than season 5. I liked her little backstory and the reveal of her as well. I thought that was cool.
Yes, I did like that stuff.
You're the person.
Yeah.
That's why this is happening. Okay.
Yeah, and we're keeping it vague, but yeah, that part was good. Like, I mean, I definitely didn't mind she was there, and I didn't hate much about her being in it at all. But I do think it would have been wise to make her more charming. But oh well. Certainly, you could see the story justification for why she's not charming, but
There's something waiting
I think Brandy even didn't like her, and Brandy likes everybody.
Let's do this.
Except for Tyler. She won't stop talking mess about him.
Yeah. I
Okay, so
suck.
this is going to branch out into like 3 different things that you need to do, little side quests. If
Okay.
you do the side quest at the town where there's the building on the cliff where you like go down the stairs by the church, that's going to lead you to the first fight. Just so you know.
You're saying we should do that instead of staying in here?
Well, I mean, they're going to boot you out of here because you're going to be like, oh, we need to do this, this, and the other thing.
Okay. Let's see that.
But it's new because like before they would wait until you resolve this whole plot line on the island before you see any fights. But there's like a new fight that they put into this new remake that's part of the little side quest that you got to do.
That's really cool. Of
And
course.
yeah, it's very interesting. Like there used to be like a whole in the first game. There's a whole bunch of puzzles in a dungeon where you unlock all the map pieces that you had to do, and then in the 3DS remake, they made it shorter. You still had to do the dungeon, but there was no puzzles, and
No puzzles. I like
that
it.
was kind of awkward.
Aw.
Now they've changed. They've even like gotten rid of that, so that now it's just almost you get there and then you go, and then you immediately start like the rest of the plot of the game.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Lacking?
Yeah.
What? They were just evaluating our stream and they said lacking. That's harsh. Tough but fair, I guess. You are yet lacking. There it is again. Did it come from the statue? Let's go and investigate. There it is. Wow. Why does the statue have a lady's voice? It's an old man.
Statue talking to
Yeah, it's talking to us.
The doors of destiny
The doors of destiny.
for the chosen.
You are yet lacking.
the doors of destiny.
That's what I'm gonna have to say to you from now on.
I mean, Brandy was... She says to me practically every night, don't ask.
Bring up your energy, Paul. You're lacking.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Dude, she sounds like Finn Rizal from Willow.
As Dark Player has pointed out, yes, there is no monster battle yet. It does take a long time in this game to get to the first battle, and
Yeah,
what's
we're trying.
amazing is that this is like the shortest time between all 2 versions of getting into the first
Hey,
battle.
they made an effort to condense it. They took the major recurring feedback into account, and that's a good thing.
They did. Like in the original, it was like ridiculous how long you had to wait until you got into the first battle. And then they made it a little bit shorter in the second one, and then they made it even more shorter in this one. But there's still like a lot you need to do before you get to it. But it's fun. You get to explore the town, you do little side quests, get to know the characters a little bit. And they got rid of a lot of the stuff that I thought was so annoying in the first original version and made it, like you said, more condensed. I think it's good.
Word. What do you think, Tyler? Should it be longer or shorter?
Shorter. I'm usually in favor of things being shorter.
Right on.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's no monsters just hanging out in this world, which we'll find out later.
They're in monster jail. No, I don't know.
Yeah, as soon as you get to the next area, it's like your normal Dragon Quest where there's monsters out on the world map. There's monsters in all the dungeons and the towers and all the
Gotcha.
other things that you have to explore. Just this part.
Kiefer joins the party. He's like, Matt Damon. And Royal Bob says that it is snowing. Royal Bob, for a minute I was thinking you were in Florida, but now I remember you're in, like, Illinois, was it? Or somewhere like that. However, if I ever want to visit him while passing through, he'll be somewhere else. But yeah, he's around there somewhere.
The yellow fragments.
Illinois.
Yeah, so this is a big part of the game is finding map fragments, because you will build these map fragments and you'll put them on a pedestal, and once you get enough of them, it'll unlock new islands, new worlds, and it's basically the formula for the game is doing that.
Sounds cool to me. Alright, is this the one I go to or the other one? Which, or one of the other
No,
two?
go to the castle. Go to the castle.
Okay.
Castle.
Go in the castle. Okay.
Don't go in the castle. Go towards the castle.
Towards the
When you
castle.
get to the town, go
Yeah.
by the church, and there's stairs.
All right,
to the
got it.
left.
We go down
Yeah,
these stairs.
this-
Yeah, I
this
saw
will
them
be-
earlier.
This will be the side. You have to do like 3 different side quests, and this is the one that actually has like a monster battle.
All right, we're gonna
you can
do
at
it.
least See that?
You okay so far, Tyler?
I'm doing good.
All right, Tyler, what did you watch this week?
What did I watch this week? Not much. A few episodes of Community, some football. Not too
Football.
much more than that. Football.
Do you know I still
Who's
have not
what?
watched Community? Why haven't I watched it?
Why?
It's really fun. You should watch it.
I don't know you anymore.
There's a
I thought I
dog.
knew you, but
Well, I
you
don't
get
like
to pet
Chevy
the dog. Like,
Chase.
How cool is that?
That is cool. I don't like Chevy Chase, so maybe that's why. But I know the
Well,
people
but,
who worked
like,
with him
he's-
didn't like him either. They all hate him.
Right. And he's like, his character is like super unlikable, so it's like the perfect part for him.
I think you're right.
He's very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And he's like, real Chevy Chase is famously unlikable and unpleasant. It's interesting.
But it's what you got to watch the series, Paul. It's so good.
What is
my
it on?
favorites.
What service is it on?
Oh, I don't know.
It
That's a good
is
question.
on Hulu, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We do have Hulu, but that means I have to have ads while watching it. Only downside. But yeah, I should. I would like to. Robob says he finished Invincible. That is cool. I need to. Still haven't watched past season 1 because Brandy didn't like it that much. You know, and I
Is there
mostly watch stuff with her.
Is there new Invincible?
I don't think it's new. I think he's a little behind.
Oh.
And some Joko
I say, I-
Anwar movies. I don't think those are real words. Real Bob, did you are you typing on your phone and it autocorrect messed you up? This guy's house. I'm uninvited. Show the ancient tome. No, let's not. Are you still here? Go on, clear off. Oh, I guess I have to show it to him. I love saying no.
But oh yeah, there was the trailer for the new Invincible season coming out eventually.
Oh. Oh, did you guys see the latest teaser for Avengers Doomsday?
Which one?
Yes.
There's like a lot of them.
Well, the latest one has
The one
Patrick
with
Stewart.
Cyclops?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that one.
Cyclops.
Yes. And it had like 90s. Well, it had the classic Cyclops uniform, which I was very excited.
Yeah, the real Cyclops uniform on James Marsden for the first time in history.
Yeah. That was great.
Yes. Yeah, I just wish
That one made me excited.
we don't get much of a look at him in the costume. I guess it's just a tease, of course, but I would have
It's a
liked
tease.
maybe a few more seconds of him in the uniform. I mean, instead we got Ian McKellen looking absolutely rough, like hobo Ian McKellen.
Ragged.
Yes, and Patrick Stewart, but like he's just
they've
wearing a
also
black.
changed.
Yeah, they are both ancient, but like Ian McKellen actually looks worse somehow. And I thought Picard looked horrible in Picard seasons 1, 2, and 3. So whatever.
Well, I mean, he's old now, man. He's just
Yeah, he's like
getting
1,000.
up there in age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's nice to have him, but like I just feel like maybe you want to show more compelling parts if you're gonna show them. You know, I think some people are just not excited for Doomsday. I'm like cautiously excited, you know. But I think
I got
maybe
excited as soon as I saw Cyclops. I was like, okay, I'm in.
I mean, I'm glad for that, definitely. But I also am afraid some people are predicting that they're just going to kill him off, you know, to make the bad guys seem powerful or whatever. And it does seem at least decently likely that they'll kill at least some X-Men because they're going to recast them, you know. They can't keep using the old guys. I don't know. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, like Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart aren't going to live forever, so they gotta pass the torch at some point.
Yeah, but I mean, they already killed Patrick Stewart Picard Professor X in Logan, you know? And they killed him again in Doctor Strange in the Mountains of Madness. Yeah, you're right.
As Deadpool says, you're gonna keep doing it until you're 90.
That is true. Any more opinions on that, Tyler? Come on.
No, I mean no, not really. They're old, but it's fine. But hopefully they don't do too much in it because they're ancient.
But
Oh,
What about
so
Cyclops?
Something that's nice. Something
Well,
that's nice. in
Cyclops?
this game-
Yeah.
I never liked Cyclops that much.
wow,
No. Oh,
it's because they didn't give him a chance to be charismatic. But in X-Men '97, he's quite likable.
Oh my god, yeah. In the cartoon, in the '90s cartoon, he's great.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
awful in the X-Men movies. He's just whiny.
yeah. He is. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They do
not
him
James
dirty.
Marsden's
I never
fault.
like that.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, you get to do a little puzzle.
Oh no, not a
Does
puzzle.
that
God no.
Does that shape look familiar?
Oh. Yeah, it's a Hershey's Kiss. I love those. They're delicious, especially the
There you go.
almond ones.
That's what it is. Couldn't be anything else.
Do you catch it, Tyler? Look at
No, I
me.
didn't see it.
I'm
Oh, it's
what?
a slime. Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah,
shadow
yeah.
puppets. It's me. Whee!
So something that I
this is a
like-
duck.
Something.
Yeah. What were you saying though?
Another party member. Something that I liked that reappeared here is that they have party chat. So if you press a certain button, you
E,
can talk
yeah.
to the different party members in that you have, and when they have something important to say in the upper right-hand part of the screen, it will, signify to you like, hey, he's got something that might be important that you need to listen to.
Okay.
But that's not the only time they'll say stuff that's not necessarily important, but entertaining. They every time you get to like a new part of the game, they'll say different things. Which, me personally, I've always loved party chat because it builds out the personalities of the different characters that you have.
Yeah,
I've
it's
always
cool.
loved that feature in Dragon Quest games. So if you like character exposition, like you can do party chat all you want, and it's great. It's not necessary. Like you don't have to use it, and sometimes like it'll just be clues of where to go next. And sometimes it'll be character stuff, and it's great.
Let go. Isn't as fleshed out, Royal Bob says. Well, I mean, what it's shown so far has been fine. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Anyway.
I keep clicking the party chat. I was doing that too.
Bum.
Before I got used to the controls, I was doing the same thing.
For real.
There you go.
Okay. Look at that. We made a slime shape. And also Hershey's Kiss. Yeah! Alright, that's good. Speaking of the X-Men cartoon, I just today on Fandango Voodoo, I bought the original X-Men series for $18.
Oh.
Pretty good price, right? For 5
The whole
seasons?
series,
Yeah. And I never pay full price on Fandango because I buy a $25 gift cards at gcx.raise.com for approximately $21 to $22. So I'm always
Sounds like
paying.
a very authentic site.
Well, I mean, like, I've been using them for years, like, they just sell discounted gift cards however they do it. They're not always major discounts, but it's like $3 off of a $25 gift card, so I'm always paying less than whatever I'm paying, I mean, less than the sticker price. So I like that. And yeah, original show is good. X-Men 97 was superlative. Yay, the fight! This is new. I don't know what those things are.
So these were monsters that, not these specific monsters, but like a variation of this monster showed up in Dragon Quest VII,
Oh.
and I don't think any of the other games.
Oh, wow. They look like one of the Scaletti brothers from Ghostbusters 2. I think.
So you can change your tactics, you can change battle speed. I usually like to switch it to fast for me because I think normal.
And how do I change the speed? I don't see an option. Maybe later? It might be later that they let us.
Well, you can change it after the fight. You can change it in
Oh,
the main
under
menu.
tactics. It's actually under tactics. Okay.
Oh,
Fast
okay,
or
it's
ultra
different.
fast.
Okay, I'm not used to that.
Yeah, that's
It's
weird.
different than
Because that's not a
Dave.
tactic. But whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just regular fast speed. It's pretty reasonably fast. It's still accelerated. And then let's look at ultra fast or whatever. Okay, tactics again, battle speed, ultra
I do
fast.
appreciate that you can switch between the 3 different speeds. That you have that option.
And what do you think of? Oh, I could also give them AI tactics if I wanted. Yeah. Anyway, what do you think of the auto battle option?
I usually don't use auto battle that much. I do remember when I played the 3DS remake that when I was doing some class grinding like way later in the game that I would do auto battle, but I'm like more of a manual type person. I like to do it myself. That's just like how I like to play these games. But a lot of people, I know other people that love to use the auto battle. And you've got different options of how they do it. Like you got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different ways you can make them fight. So you can, you have lots of different options for it.
You know,
And right now,
Oh,
You
sorry.
got this first fight, you're just
Yeah.
battling with sticks.
Yeah.
Very soon afterwards, you're going to get like different spells and abilities, and you start out with like your basic class, and as you get proficiency points from doing the battles, those will upgrade your classes, and you get skills and spells from that too.
Oh. Okay, well, I wanted to make a joke about how Tyler used to like doing it himself too, but it's not important. Right, Tyler? Yeah, well, I mean, the wording got messed up as I had to wait to say it. But no. Okay. Does this open? Still locked. Okay. So we've got the first fragment. How long does it take to do these other fragments, would you say? Probably shouldn't. Because we could either
not
wrap it
too
up
long.
or get them real quick. I don't know. Although it goes against my nature to not search every little thing while playing this.
It's just a demo.
But it's actually the beginning of the game, too, you know? Like,
Well, yeah, but
it all carries over. I
are you
love
gonna
that.
play the game at launch?
That's it. Normally, I would be very inclined to, except I'll probably be in the middle of Hades or Hades 2, you know? By the way, how many times did you beat Hades Part 1, Tyler? I know we talked about it last week, but...
I think just one time.
Oh, okay, because I beat the Xbox version one time this week, and the Steam version I've beaten 2 or 3 times. So, and anyway, I'd rather, you know, get Xbox achievements and whatnot, but you gotta beat it 10 times before you move
Yeah, I
on,
was gonna
really.
say, you just have to beat it so much. Yeah, I'm not interested in that sort of stuff.
But gosh, man, it's so fun. Like, it's just pure fun for me.
That's good.
Yeah. You need to play Hades someday, Sean.
Okay.
Do you like
Someday.
mythology? It's Greek mythology.
Yeah. Yeah, Greek mythology, yes.
And the voice acting's good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
the
like
Yeah, there's
the- I
tons
like
of
the kind of work.
tons of voice acting.
yeah, and you could just... Tyler, I bet you skipped a lot of it, didn't you?
I did by the end. I mean, it's really interesting for a while, but there's just so much.
Well, my problem is in any game where the characters talk, but it's also, you know, like the text is filling in, like, I always read the text before they're done talking, and then I'm highly
Right.
inclined to skip forward, you know? It's like, I don't know what the solution to that is, because they need to put the text on the screen, don't they? But,
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I mean, I shut off subtitles when I'm like playing a game. I pay attention to the words on because you just read them too fast, and then what are you supposed to do?
yeah, so maybe I should start doing that. I mean, that would be a solution, wouldn't it? Okay, so I just talked to the dad. What am I supposed to do now, Sean?
Go back to the
To
castle.
start? Why not? Back and forth, baby. Should I save first? Maybe I should save first. I haven't saved in a while.
Oh yeah, you can do that in the church.
Yes. I wish we could save in real life at churches. That'd be cool. I go more often.
I think it's your dad or your mom in this game, and they talk about drinking a alcoholic drink with anchovies in it, and I was like, oh.
Is that a Japanese thing or something?
I think it's this town has like a very strong fish theme to it, so
Yeah.
they take it to extreme lengths.
Fishing town. They make their underwear out of fish. That kind of thing.
Like all the items are fish themed. They can buy from the store. There's lots of stuff.
Yeah. The bikinis have fish patterns and whatnot. Alright. Hades is too repetitive for Icky. Man, I don't know. I love it. You know, like I love seeing how well I can do. And if you play it the way they want you to play it, you're switching your weapons every run. Like you don't just use the same weapon twice in a row. Did you do that, Tyler?
Yeah, there was a lot of like incentive to change your weapons. I don't remember exactly how much I did. Obviously, I didn't do all of it, so I probably did some of it, but not a ton.
Yeah, like as you say, there's a lot of incentive, and there's one or two of the weapons that I don't really like, you know, but it still just makes the game fresh to play it that way, like just to see how well I can do with this weapon that I have a hard time with. So
Yeah, it helps, but yeah, it was too much for me after a while. I mean, it takes
Gotcha.
like a solid 20-25 hours to get and beat it one time.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I played it some more. I didn't call it quit immediately after beating it, but I also certainly didn't beat it 10 times or whatever it was. I don't think I even beat it a second time.
Gotcha. Do you know I went ahead and bought Hades 2 while it was still on sale a few days ago.
Oh, good.
It's like, yeah, but I mean, I'm probably not gonna play it until I beat 1 10 times. So, but of course, I'm asking to continue to be addicted to that too. So, but what can I say? I have Randy encouraged me. I have that much fun with it. Yeah, Sean?
If you do the... Oh, I know where you gotta go. It's not in the castle. Get out of the castle. You gotta go to your uncle's house. I just remembered.
Ah, okay. Yeah, thanks for sticking with us, everybody. We're just gonna try to wrap up this quest real quick if we can, if it doesn't take us too long.
Because your uncle is a horrible person, but you need him for this next part.
Oh, dang it, Uncle.
He's
Just like my uncle in real life.
No. Where are you? That was the town.
Wait, he is in that town. Okay, yeah, that's why the exclamation mark is still there. Yeah, and by the way, Icky does like some roguelikes because he has been playing Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 with Brandy and I, and yeah, we're all having a lot of fun with that, which is multiplayer.
Nice.
Yeah. Too bad it's only on Steam, and he's coming on consoles. But, I mean, that's not bad for us, so it's bad for you, Tyler, since you don't play anything on Steam.
Right. Nope.
Yeah, but we should correct that. We should.
I'm okay. There's more than enough to play on PlayStation.
Well, there is, sure.
Something
That's like saying I shouldn't
about...
look at these girls because my girl's more than enough girl. Like, how can anyone say that?
I guess if you hear girl, maybe you would say that.
Sorry, what were you saying, Sean?
I was gonna say something that is small in this game, but I thought was a welcome improvement, is that when you go to any of the stores, it's like the most efficient shop setup that I've ever seen in a Dragon Quest game, which is so nice. I'm used to like backing in and out of menus for like buying and selling, but it's all connected. It's where you can just like, just press a button and you can automatically switch from buying and selling and all this other stuff, and it's really nice. Makes it a lot less stressful to go to a shop.
That is cool.
To get through everything.
So he said I have to find 3 empty bottles, is that right?
Yep. It'll be like random sparkly spots around town that you'll find.
I like sparkly spots. 1 gold coin. It's funny when you find just one, like, oh, that's such a worthless amount to find. Hey, there was one right by the door.
They're like in very appropriate places. Like, this guy obviously doesn't have a lot of money, so it's not like you're gonna find like a bunch of gold in his house, in that shack.
Got another one by breaking that bottle. Jar. Now I've got 3.
You only need 3 of them. There's like, you can find like 5 or 6
wrong
of them.
way,
You
wrong
only
way.
need like 3 of them.
Okay, do they sell or anything?
No, what's that?
Do they sell for anything? Like, do I get money for them?
No. You'll eventually get a special item out of them. But now you can leave town and meet him at the Rainbow Cove.
Okay,
which you
cool.
haven't been to yet. And
all right, let's check out this Rainbow Cove. Yeah, Darker Player is saying that Hades is easy, which is a funny thing to say, because clearly I don't think it's... I mean, it's not unfairly difficult or anything, but it is funny to call a game of that difficulty level easy, isn't it? Like you said, Tyler, it takes about 25 hours to actually beat it the first time.
Yeah, I'm sure that like once you get like into your hundreds and hundreds of hours, like everything is just very smooth sailing. But yeah, it's pretty hard. The final boss is pretty hard.
Yes.
A lot of things are tough.
Yeah, the final boss does so much damage. That's what makes him hard.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
I understand his patterns and things, but just so much damage. Good night, P Gamer. Thank you for hanging out with us. Rainbow Cove, here we are.
what kind of game is it?
It is an action RPG roguelike.
Oh, okay.
So you play as a guy who wants to escape from Hades, to escape from the underworld. And you have to fight your way out, you know? You get 3 empty bottles from me. No, I did not. I could see that you got the goods. No test too much for my favorite nephew. Okay, good. At least he doesn't make me repeat myself. Fill him up with rainbow water, okay? Sure. Man, the water is really pretty looking. Like, something about the colors.
Yeah. They did a really good job with it here.
Definitely. Some bottles of water, yay! All I ever wanted.
So we won't see it in this run through because it's like I don't even think it's in the demo. But eventually you get to access other different classes, kind of like you've seen in Dragon Quest VI or Dragon Quest IX. And something that's new about this reimagined version of the game is that they have this different kind of system where you can have two classes kind of equipped to your party at the same time. Not sure
To your characters, you mean?
Yeah, your different characters can have like multiple classes assigned to them at the same time.
Yeah, that'll be
Before, it used to
interesting.
be like one class at a time and that's it. Now it's two, and I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'm interested to find out.
As am I.
And they used to have monster classes, and they got rid of those. And now, and you would get those monster classes by getting monster hearts in various ways. But now the monster hearts can be used as accessories, and I've already gotten like 2 in the demo. Like
Yeah.
one helps you dodge more, one gives you more critical hits. So that's going to be interesting too.
Interesting
And one
indeed.
way to get the monster hearts is they have these. You'll get to areas where they'll have like very hard, difficult battles, and they'll make it obvious to you, like if it's one of those like harder battles, so you don't accidentally like try and take it on when you're not supposed to. But that's one way you can get those monster hearts. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna battle this thing, and I had like a helper character that thank God I had, because had I not had the helper character, I would have gotten smashed. I was able to do it.
Ah. What was the monster? Do you remember?
It was the Hammerhood,
Nice.
the little goofy guy with a huge hammer.
Yeah, yeah. But he's a
It was like
toughie.
It was like a vicious version of him.
Oh,
Like, he was
okay.
all black.
So not just a
glowing
regular
red.
one. Got it.
Yeah.
Yay, we got another fragment. That's 2 out of 3 fragments. Tyler, you have time for us to get the last fragment or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Are you missing another one? I thought
Wait.
that was the last one.
Oh, is this the last one? Okay, well, I
It
want to
could
see
be.
what happens with it. We need to show people what happens with it. Human Brian, did we lose you? We probably did, because he's quiet. Maybe charge for its service. No, do not give it to Uncle. Oh no, he says he's a grown-up, so we need to give it to him. Are you gonna make me do this the hard way? Alright, let's battle him.
That'd be fun if you could.
Let's take a look
Awesome.
under your hat. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's feeling under my clothes, guys.
Weird.
He's the bad kind of uncle.
There is a house where this one dude talks about how he was leering at his wife through a window at one point. So he's not the best
Wow.
guy.
He stole the sizzling stone.
That's okay.
Oh, at least he lets us keep 1 bottle of holy water. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what you use it for, but it goes into your important item list.
Oh. There must come a time. Uncle really is unbelievable. It's true. Who cares? Yes. We got the 3 tablet fragments. Let's head over to the shrine and see what happens. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, guys, and then we'll wrap it up. Oops. Push B again. Stop pushing B, Paul. I think B is the run button in the other remakes, and that's why I keep pushing it.
Yeah, I think because of you actually inspired me to do this. I like the menu option where it's a toggle instead of holding it down to do it.
Yeah.
So it automatically runs.
That's not in this,
You're
is
going
it?
the wrong way.
You going the wrong way?
Yeah. You are.
Uh-oh. No!
Yeah, you know, it has that option in this game too. You're just running on the beach for no reason.
Okay. Well, you know, because I want to get some sand in my socks.
Of course.
Doesn't everybody? Alright, so is this the right way?
Yeah.
I missed the little mini
you-
map from the remakes. Well, here's a mini map on the outside. Okay. There wasn't one
It's got
on...
the map on the inside too.
Oh, it does? Okay, maybe I'm just blind.
Yeah,
I'm probably blind. Is this the right way? This is not the right way,
No,
right?
No, you want the shrine. Remember, you want to go to the
Shrine,
not
you're
the
right. Okay, and the shrine is this way? No, not that way. This way. Got it.
No, that's the way you.
I have no sense of direction.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm like Ryoga from Ranma 1/2.
This is why you need maps.
For real. Exactly.
You should have gotten that map for that other game you were
Yeah.
doing show and tell.
Put it on my wall because I'm going to be so lost. I'll be lost in space, as they say. Are you ready? No. What are you playing at? It's not going to open the way for us with that kind of attitude. He's right, it won't. Okay. Some tablet action. Ah, that face! And then the other one looks... like the main character's face is fine.
Let's see if we really
Yeah, main
Alright,
character
the
looks great.
ones.
Please reveal the way forward.
Well, did you play any games, Tyler?
I've been playing Core Keeper, which is like mining and crafting type of game.
So is it like Terraria, but overhead view?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. You've been playing it solo or with friends?
Just by myself.
Oh,
I
okay.
just barely started it. I'm only a couple hours in.
How well do you like it?
It's okay. I'm hoping it like gets a little bit more interesting about like what you discover and stuff. So far, it's very basic, but hopefully it gets good.
Well, I hear that it's getting a big update at the end of the month. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Yeah, and actually, just out of the blue, they sent me a Steam code for it, and I thought that meant the game wasn't even out yet. But then I was corrected during I'm a Idiot 19 stream, and he's like, no, that game's been out for months. And I'm like, whoops. But hey, now I own it on Steam,
Yeah,
and I
it's
can
on
play it on my
PlayStation
deck.
Plus.
Ah. And
Been out
isn't
for a
it
long
on
time,
Game
I
Pass
believe.
too? I think it's on Game Pass as well. I could be wrong. Alright, I just opened the shrine. Is that what happened? Hey, look, it's Maribel. She's back.
Yeah, she's not gonna let you ditch her. Not
Aw.
yet. Oh, another feature in this game that I noticed when I went back and forth between my save is that if you get, if you completely get out of your game and come back and load your save, it gives you the option to get you a little summary of the story so far. So in case you haven't played in a little bit, I haven't seen that since 11. And for
Yeah.
a game that's as long as this is, that's a good feature.
Yeah, that's a lot of writing they have to do to catch you up at whatever point. But good. That will be helpful for me because obviously I get distracted very easily. It's so hard for me to stick with one long game.
And this is one of the longest.
Yay, she's joined. What are your thoughts on Maribel, Tyler?
How she looks?
Just anything about her.
Oh, I don't know. She's fine.
She's fine, you say. Interesting.
I haven't spent a lot of time thinking about her.
Well, sometimes you gotta give it time, as they say. Oh, look, who's this guy? Is he a bad guy?
Nope.
Who are you? In charge of this place? I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the caretaker. Okay. He's cool looking. Well.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he
in
was talking through the
but he was in
statue.
Yeah, remake.
Okay, and he's got a lady's voice, right? That was a lady, I think.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why the statue voice sounded weird because it was
Aha.
actually this person.
That explains. Okay, I vaguely remember him now. But anyway, we better go ahead and wrap it up. Is that alright, boys? Or is this...
Let's do it.
Alright. Everybody, we have been playing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined demo, which the demo is available on all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. So if this looked fun to you, you should play it, especially because your save progress, transfers over to the main game and even gets you a bonus. Tyler, thanks for being a rad co-host.
Yep, happy to be here.
Sean, Pendy, thanks for co-hosting, telling us all about Dragon Quest, and being on the Slime Time podcast with me.
Yeah, no problem. We'll have a upcoming episode soon with me and Paul doing our regular review episodes that we haven't done in quite a while. We have our Game of the Year episodes. We have one out already, and we have another one recording tomorrow, which I'll be on. And then we'll have our own review of the demo ourselves that we'll be recording sometime this week.
Yeah, so plenty of excitement. I mean, we usually have a lot of people, and it's like everyone else says all the insightful stuff, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I liked it too. That's the only bad thing about it, but I like to, to participate, to be a part of things. All right, we're putting these pieces together. Let's see what happens. Icky, thanks for running the contest. Thanks to our subscribers for keeping the stream going. Wolfblade resubscribed. Tech Guy did. Brandy, all of that is a big incentive for us to do this every Saturday for 11 years and counting. So we appreciate that. And well, we're going to another world or something. Did we just wake up on an island? Is that what this is?
Oh yeah, this is where you get into the meat of the game.
All right, the meat of the game, boys and girls. Yes, thanks to our regular viewers for hanging out with us. You guys are all... Oh, Tyler, you're a subscriber too, so thank you, buddy.
I am. You're welcome.
Yes. And yeah, we love hanging out with all you guys. We love getting to show off whatever games I'm into or get talked into playing. Don't forget, Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game and give out cool prizes, so we hope you join us whenever you can. We will catch you next week, and remember, don't hate, appreciate.
See you guys.
It's really not helping
Bye.
the mood. Whatever this place is, I hate it already.
That'll hold the little SOBs.
I've had enough.
Woo!